this morning. It's pretty foggy. February 1st today. Been warm the last couple weeks. So just running slick today in the old second gen. This will be a down only, which is nice because as warm as it's been, everything's sloppy wet. So we'll show you the setup when we get there. Just a couple medium, small white pines. We'll climb them and wreck them out. So here we are. Maybe these two a little closer. Guess he's putting in a new septic here. This one's fairly tall. I'm gonna guess maybe 80 or 90. That's tall for the Midwest. And then this is just that's a small one there. Kind of overlooking the lake. I thought the footage would be good, but it's foggy today. Pretty steep going down. We had one cold snap, but we haven't made much for ice this year. Got a number of jobs. I've got to fall trees onto the ice, and I don't know if it's happening this year. Anyhow, so I think my plan is actually to take the small tree out first. The unfortunate thing is that the small one could fall out here. We do have the power line's been dropped. Overhead power. So we could fall the small one out that way. The only problem is this larger one is obviously blocking it. But in order to get this large one out, it would be helpful to have this little one out first. Just because I'll probably have to do some rig and hang going on up there on the bigger one. So I think I'm actually just going to wreck this small one out quick. It won't take long. We'll be able to cut and chuck everything there. That way, for some of these larger branches on the larger tree that we got to rig and hang, we'll have a drop zone in here once this tree's down and gone. Everything on this side, the tree is leaning towards me, towards the lake. Not a huge tree by any means, so we'll just get up that, yeah. Let's see, that's probably straight up and down there, so definitely got some lean out this way. Gonna have a little bit of the neighbor's oak impedance and this little maple here. Kind of work around, but shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, there's quite a few large branches that we'll have to rig and hang, but we'll get after it. Alright, I guess we're going to start heading up this little one then. I'm not going to film it all, so just get some of the work as we head on up. Yeah, just working my way up. Probably over halfway on this little one, so keep going. entirely sure what I'm going to do at the top. I'm sure it's leaning out over the cabin here, but I'll just take a small one. You have room to toss it in here. So we'll just get there. A puppy. Back and chuck it over the shoulder here. Should be fine. We're going to have a little impedance on that branch up there, but I should be able to pull it through. Easy enough. Okay. I'll probably just chunk this down for a while then. Well, the sun's out now, that's cool. So that's that there. That may not be the most popular way of going about it, but I figured just chunking it down to a small stick only takes 5 or 10 minutes extra, and when I'm here by myself, it's pretty much the surefire way to go. And now that little piece obviously can't hit anything, so we get the saw fueled up. I'm gonna grab some more slings and we'll start up this big one next. Nail there. All right, so grab the steel core flip line for this one. Just gonna stay on this back side and rig and hang, chuck down into here. Now this tree's pretty much out of my way, so that'll be good. I did grab just a rigging rope, so once I'm gonna chunk down as far as I can, and then we'll just yank this stem over that. All right, so we got our first branch here. We'll rig up. Let's see here. That should work. And this white pine just pops, so usually I just cut it from the top down, let it pop off. Try not to get your toes squashed. My hopes is we'll rig it up and then I can just unclip it and toss it down in a safe direction. the big branch actually. Maybe not. Ooh, sorry guys. So if that's the case, that's too heavy. Now we'll just bomb down. Both ways. Something like that. A little bit up and down, but I don't know, I'm gonna just chuck this off. I probably have enough carabiners, or slings rather, but I guess I'll retrieve this. So these, I think we can get to miss. Rig here, we're making our way. Slow and sure. That's a big branch here. Let it slide. We'll probably have to go after. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I think we got her. Goat. Thrown in here. Those big guys. Rejection. Those will definitely have to rig and hang and come down and chunk up. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, like at least a half dozen of them. That'll slow things down a little bit. That's okay. Good. Pretty heavy. I think we can manage though. Made her through. Tater and his dog playing catch. Yeah, these are big. Yeah, so the top kind of squirrels up and over. That sucks. This is a gargantuan branch. I'm hoping I can get it to miss this one oak branch here. Obviously we're gonna rig this one. Ooh, getting greedy. So I mean, with white pine, face cuts are not really a thing. You know, with branches, they're just gonna pop with their weight. Probably gonna hit that oak branch, but I guess if it breaks, it breaks. We'll see what we can do. We'll swing through there. Perfect. I could have got cute, maybe set up a speed line of sorts. I've done that by myself before, but I figured there was only a few of these to kind of do this with. I'd be okay. I'm quite tempted to send these. Probably shouldn't though. Send this one. I knew I had more room on that one to the corner, about the same length. Sometimes it's nice to use that one as a gauge. This one's going more straight towards the house. But I think we got plenty of room. I'll just cut it out as far as I can. There, now we can see the lake. Yeah, it's open on that west side, isn't it? Not a soul out there. Alright, so ready to take this top. I'm going to put a small undercut in it, or like a relief cut. It's going for a rig and hang again. This one should be able to pitch too. Good. Not too shabby. Now she's wobbly. Gotta love it. Trick will be finding all my slings in that mess at the end since I'm not doing the cleanup. I haven't been counting. You can see how squirrely this tree is. A corkscrew deal. All right, we'll chunk down. Pretty much using up all the bar now. Wanted to get a little shorter than this though. Let's do it. Definitely on a bar now, aren't we? Okay, sure, why not? Alright, GoPro's dead. See how many batteries you go through. So we've got a stick here, and we've got the Mazdam set up to that tree here. So we're just gonna put a face cut in and send her over. we'll pull it over. The hinge. She just sniped that stump there. It's an old septic, so yeah, they got a new septic going in here. We call that a wrap. Just cut that stick down and clean up. Get out of here. All right, that's all, folks. Got a couple widowmakers or hangers that old limbs that had snapped out of the white pine out of that maple for him. So, guess that's it then. Back towards the sun, there it is.